Hey guys, Aaron Farmer here with MySugarFreeJourney.com, and it is time for a Weight Loss Wednesday. So I'm checking in, and this is a fantastic week because, so a little background, I had a cheat day about a week and a half ago, last Saturday or Sunday. My wife and I went to go see a movie, ended up eating a hamburger and french fries. Wasn't pretty for my weight loss, so I've talked a little bit about how I just pretty much stopped losing weight for about a week and a half. So here I am a week and a half later, and things are finally moving forward, and I'm getting back to seeing the numbers on the scale go down, which is so good. I love it when that happens. So as of this morning, I am 245.9 pounds, which means I have lost 154.1 pounds so far since my heaviest, and so far this year I have lost a grand total of 54.1 pounds. So it's 54 pounds lost in 1 year. I'm sorry, not even 1 year. So what is that? Eight months, 10 days. So that's great. I mean, that's the power of just cutting out the sugar and cutting out anything that your body can quickly convert to sugar. As soon as you cut that out, man, the weight just starts falling off. And when you eat those things, like a hamburger and a french fries, the weight does not start falling off. It just sticks around and annoys you every morning when you weigh in. So it's good. I mean, it's good. It feels so good to see those numbers start trending down again, which is, I can't express in words how excited I am when I see those numbers go down. So I'm on track. I think I'm on track to get below 240 by the end of the month. So that was my goal that I set at the first of the month, and I wanted to be under 240 by the end of August. I'm back on track. I've got 5.9 pounds left to go in about 20 days. I can do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get there. And I really, gosh, wouldn't it be so awesome to be able to ring in the new year under 200 pounds? Boy, that just seems so far away and seems so impossible to do, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to move that direction. Maybe I can get down to 220. Maybe I'll get down to 200 by March or something. I don't know, but my goodness, I'm excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see the weight come off and to see it come off easily and not have to like stress about all the other things I used to stress about, calorie counting and portion control and all that other stuff. That I just take care of what I eat and the other stuff falls into place, which is exciting. So the exercise part of my day, I just wanted to cover that real quick. I last night I finished week 2 of the Couch to 5K program. So it's a 7-week program to get you from your couch to where you can run a 5K. So that's cool. The idea when I started this, I thought, man, I figured I'd get a couple days into it and then just quit because there's no way that I could run. I mean, I was just I thought I was too heavy or whatever, and no. Things are going so great. I don't have any. I guess this morning I had just a little bit of a twinge of knee pain, it wasn't bad. So I have said before that if it gets to the point where I'm in pain like the morning after, not my muscles in pain, that goes away, but if my joints are in pain the week, I'll cut it off. But so far, it's not, it hasn't been bad. I do realize that I don't really know how to run, like whatever form that I need to, whatever form I need to be using when I run, I don't run. I probably, if you saw film of me running, you'd probably think that I ran like a toddler. It's just because I've never done it. I've always been so heavy. But the idea that I can actually get out there and move my body, that's amazing. And I can kind of see myself once I get under 200 pounds. I get a lot of this weight off of my joints. I can see myself running, like races, like maybe a half marathon or something. That's still probably a year away, but gosh, wouldn't that be awesome? Wouldn't that be cool? Just to have a body that can actually be moved and be healthy would be really, really cool. If anybody out there, can give me some tips for running, I would love to actually interview you for the podcast. So I would love to get someone, maybe an expert in running, and kind of pick your brain a little bit. I'm still also biking on the days that I'm not running, which I only do 5 miles. I haven't really bumped it up or anything, but 5 miles takes me, 30 to 35 minutes, and that's about as big a chunk of, out of my day that I want missing. I still do those deep knee bends when I start the day off, just to kind of loosen up my hips. My hips are still really tight. I think I probably need to kind of step up to more aggressive, like yoga or something, to kind of loosen everything up there. But I was so sedentary for so long, 40 plus years. I think it's going to take some time for all the little tendons and ligaments and everything to kind of loosen up and get me to to where I can move healthily, if that's even a word. I also do a few push-ups in the morning, just because I kind of want to see. I want to see a bicep there. You know what? I'm getting a little bit of a bicep, but I'd like to get something going there. In fact, I probably need to invest in. I want to invest in some weights. Maybe a kettlebell or something, just to kind of lift heavy things and move my body. Against resistance. So that's in my future, but that is something I want to do. On the food front, everything is great, especially since that cheat day fiasco. But everything's going good. I'm eating lots of fresh veggies, plenty of meat, and most importantly, I've stopped eating anything after dinner. So I eat dinner and I'm done, which I think was probably one of those things that I was, sabotaging my. Or slowing down my weight loss, is that I'd eat dinner around 7, and then 10 or 11, because I usually don't go to bed before midnight. 10 or 11, I'd want to eat some nuts or some beef jerky or something, just something. And so I've stopped doing that, and I think I stopped doing that because the cheat day ruined me so much that I felt like I had to do something to kind of get back to where I was, and so that was a good thing. But all in all, you know what? I feel great. I've undone the damage from my cheat day. That was an incredibly dumb idea, but I feel wonderful. The weight is continuing to come off. I have energy, which I never used to have energy. I was the guy that had to take a nap every afternoon, but I have energy to go do the things that I want to do. I'm excited. Things are going fantastic, and I just feel healthy, for the first time in my life, and I'm still obese. I'm still a long way away from healthy, but you know what? I'm 150 pounds closer. Ignore that. Anyway, I appreciate it. I swear, that woman. Let me go turn this off. Sorry about that. If I wanted, I would edit that out, but I'm probably not going to. Please remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel to never miss a video, and come on over to the blog. We've still got that 28-day meal plan that you can download just for it's a free meal plan. 28 sugar-free recipes. I've still got the 7 breakfast recipes. Actually, that 7 breakfast recipes ebook has turned quite popular, and a lot of people are using it and complimenting it. In fact, I just made the keto-friendly muffin that's in that ebook for my mother-in-law. She wasn't feeling good. She wanted something a little heavy, on her stomach. So we whipped her up a little keto-friendly muffin, and she's feeling great. So I appreciate it, guys. Thanks for watching. And again, remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Come on over to the blog. I love it. Leave a comment. I love hearing from you guys. Appreciate it. Y'all have a good. Bye bye.